So today I'm going to be going over how to create custom radio stations and tracks for GTA works for single player and FiveM. For this specific example, I'm going to be using FiveM, but obviously it would work pretty much the same, just different like setup for the DLC and stuff and whatnot. So first, what you're going to obviously need to do is have a song or songs. Uh, so what we're going to do to prepare our song, we're going to open up Audacity. This is free. You can download it. So once you have your song loaded, what you're going to do is press the arrow to the top left here and click split stereo to mono, and then delete the bottom one here. Go to export. Export as WAV, and then I'll leave all the project files down below in the description so you can follow along if you want or whatever. But we're going to be extracting this here. I'll show you why here. So I've got the OpenIV AWC like format like set up here. So we're just gonna be extracting this here, and make sure you name it like this. So it'll be the song name and then left. Then what we're gonna do is press Control Z to undo, then delete the top one, and then export. This one's gonna be called the song name and then right. This is just the left and right channel of the song, pretty much. Now that you have your two WAV files here, what you can do is go ahead and go into the OAC file. Just make sure the names are correct. So we've got our song, or our AWC name, and then our file name of our WAV. Now that that's done, what we can do is go into OpenIV here, go to your RPF or wherever, drag in the OAC, and as you can see here, it's loaded. So now we're going to go put this into our resource. I'll leave a link in the description for this as well. Make sure it's in the DLC folder for the sound effects, whatever. Now that we have that done, we can go ahead and go. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. So first, what we're gonna do is start off by editing the DAT54 rel file. So I'll try to explain it the best I can. So first, in the top here, the container path. This is like loading the AWC into the. It's like declaring it. It'll be the DLC path, and then the AWC name here. And then the streaming sound, this is like the combined like sound of these two here. So we're gonna focus on these two first. So the simple sound is like left and the right. So we have our name of our left sound. This doesn't have to be the file name. So this can just be like I have here, the DLC name and then the song name and then left. So then the container name is just the DLC and then the AWC it's in. And then here's the file name, which is going to be, where is it? Which is just going to be this file name of that. And then the same thing is, it's the exact same down here for the right. And then up here, what you have is our streaming sound name. So this just, it combines the left and the right into one. It's put into the radio category, and the two child sounds are the left and the right. So then, with our streaming sound, we can copy the name, go to the DAT151. This is where our radio is set up. So how it works is you have to create a new radio track. I'll just name this to example songs. So here, down here where it says #1, this is where you put the streaming sound. So let's say you had more than one track or song, you would just do this. You press enter and copy and paste this, and then just change this to the next song name or the next streaming sound. And then with our radio track set up, we copy this and put it into our radio station here in the music list. And then with our radio station setup, we can put it into the radio station list. You don't have to use these like, already existing radio names, but I'm doing this so I don't have to edit the HUD, GFX, and texture dictionary. So you can if you want to, but I don't want to because it's a lot more effort. So now with both of these set up, what we're gonna go and do is go to our resource, and I'll show you I'll try to explain this file structure. So here we have our sound effects, and then if you're doing a different, like two different radios, you would create another DLC like this, like something like that. And then here I'll explain the FX manifest. This is just declaring our files, pretty self-explanatory, but here we've got the game data. This is our 151 file, this one here. And here's our sound data, which is the 54. And the wave pack is the is this folder. It's not the files in it, it's the folder. Just make sure you don't confuse that. And then here, the script that I'm using, it is just to remove the existing, it's just removing the existing radios. Like here. So you don't need to worry about this. Then lastly, what we need to do is open up CodeWalker, the RPF Explorer, and then drag in our XMLs. So I'm gonna drag these in here real quick. Now that we have them converted, we can drag these back in here. Then if we start up our server, let me start the resource actually. Start up our server. If we've done everything correctly, it should be like just one radio station showing on the radio wheel, and it should just be the one song that I put. If not, then we screwed up. Oh wait, I gotta limit my FPS, it's lagging like crazy. 1 second. I don't know why I just started at FiveM. And now it shouldn't be lagging. You can see we only have one radio. And it's the one song that I input, so if that helps. Just let me know in the comments, I guess, if you need any help. And yeah.